Today's topic is staffing process. Staffing is one of the most important managerial function which helps in obtaining and fulfilling various positions in the organization with more suitable and capable persons. Suitable and capable persons. In this process, there are many steps. Steps involved are the first one is estimating manpower requirements. Secondly, it's a recruitment. Thirdly, selection. Fourthly, it's a placement and orientation. Fifthly, training and development. Sixthly, performance appraisal. Then the next step is promotion, then compensations and separation. So what are the steps involved in the staffing process? Estimating manpower requirements, recruitment, selection, placement and orientation, training and development, performance appraisal, promotion, compensation and separation. So we can learn the first step as estimating manpower requirements in a detailed way. Before starting the work, the manpower requirement of the organization is assessed. Here two aspects need to be taken into account while determining the requirement of manpower, that is type of employees and number of employees. Also the job requirement, desired qualification, relationship between different jobs, etc. is clearly drawn out. So manpower planning involves two techniques in estimation, namely workload analysis and workforce analysis. What is the word meaning of workload analysis? Workload analysis would enable an assessment of the number of types of human resources necessary for the performance of various jobs and accomplishment of organizational objectives. Workload analysis ensures that there is no burden and wastage of resources and work is completed on time. Meanwhile, workforce analysis would reveal the number and type available to facts. Such an exercise would reveal whether organization is understaffed or overstaffed or optimally staffed. Workforce analysis is for the existing employees. It sees manpower employed and number of manpower to be employed. What is the second step? That is recruitment. Recruitment is the process of searching and motivating a large number of prospective employees for a particular job in an organization. Prospective. It includes the following activities. What are they? Determine the various sources of supply. Secondly, evaluation of the validity of these sources. Thirdly, selecting the most suitable source or sources and inviting applications from the candidates for the vacancies. Yes. So the question is here, what is recruitment and what are the activities or the steps involved in recruitment? Third question is selection. What is selection and what are the steps involved in selection? Under the process selection, better applicants are selected out of a large number of them. It must be kept in mind that ability of the applicant and the nature of work must match. It means that right man should be selected for the right job. This will lead to better performance on all areas with respect to quality, quantity, time and cost. Steps are, first one is preliminary screening, second one is selection test, third one is employment interview, fourth one is reference and background checks, then selection decision, medical examination, job offer and contract of employment. So what is selection? What are the steps involved in it? Please learn it. The fourth point is placement and orientation. Placement involves putting the selected man at the right place considering the aptitude and ability. It's an actual posting of an employee to a particular job for which she or he has been chosen. Orientation known as induction. That means introducing the newly selected employee to various facets of the company, his other jobs, nature of products, policies, rules, and existing employees, etc. It aims at inducting new employees into the organization smoothly. So what is placement and orientation? Give the meanings and explain very briefly. The next point is training and development. The term training implies a systematic procedure of imparting knowledge and skills for a specific job. It benefits both enterprise and employee. Training increases the skills and abilities of the employees to perform specific jobs. Training can be given for improving the current job or to prepare the employees for some intended jobs. The enterprise gets the advantage of training in the form of reduction in the production cost, best usage of tools and machine, and improvement in the quality. The sixth step is performance appraisal. At this step, the capability of the employee is judged, and for that, his actual work performance, that's a value word, actual work performance, is compared with the work assigned to him. If the results are unfavorable, he is again given training, and after that also, if results are again unfavorable, the employee is put on some other work. Next point is promotion. It's a process through which employees get a better salary, status, position, more responsibility, etc. In this step, employees earn their promotion to higher post on the basis of their performance. Eighth point is compensation. Organization should have fair salary or wage structure and should give incentives to those who deserve it. This means that jobs must be evaluated and marked in a manner that contributes to the organization. The last point is separation. Is the last step in the process of staffing. It means separating the employees from their job. This takes place in 4 ways: through a retirement, termination, retrenchment, or death. So assignment is staffing process, steps involved in that, and explain briefly. Particular topics also comes for the question. Okay, thank you. Take care.